Hey everybody, it's me, Billy again, and I'm making another video. It's called Excessive Daytime Sleepiness. This is it. I decided to do it because I want to make videos about all the symptoms of narcolepsy. I'm going to shorthand excessive daytime sleepiness. It's now going to be called EDS. It makes it easier for me, so I don't have to keep saying excessive daytime sleepiness, excessive daytime sleepiness, excessive daytime sleepiness. I do feel extra tired, more tired than the normal person. And I don't know how to describe it other than it's like you have to sleep. It's forcing you to sleep. It's like someone is sucking me backwards or pulling me backwards and I have no way of staying awake. It's pushing me like a heavy weight, or it's pulling me backwards back onto the bed because there's no possible way that I can be awake at that time. And it's very hard for people to understand that. But I want to say that everyone who has narcolepsy has EDS. Putting it out there could be wrong. I don't know. My first memories of EDS come from high school. I remember going throughout the day, always having to drink some Mountain Dew. I would stop and get a fountain drink of Mountain Dew before practice, and then I'd make it home in time for dinner. And in order to stay up for dinner, I would have to chug 2 more cans of Mountain Dews. And that was a little excessive. I would fall asleep before my dinner was through. So that's a little much, especially for a young 14-year-old. I could do it. As I got older, I think I used caffeine a little bit as a crutch because I was a caffeine addict. I told everybody that. I love caffeine. I loved Mountain Dew, and I loved coffee. I would always tell people, oh, I must have not had enough coffee in the morning, or I must have not gotten my Mountain Dew fix in the afternoon. So that's why I was tired all the time. The cool thing about EDS is that whenever I go on a trip, I can always fall asleep before the plane even takes off. Then you wake up as you're descending. I feel like that is awesome. Sometimes people with narcolepsy take naps in the afternoon if their work permits it or their school permits it. I personally don't do that because if I were to go to sleep, I would just want to keep sleeping, and that wouldn't work out for the rest of the day for me. When you don't get adequate sleep, or you're just really tired all the time, your brain starts to lose focus. You can't concentrate on anything and you're just not there. And that's the way I feel sometimes. I just have no focus, and that's just the way it is with a lot of narcoleptics. And it's really hard for us to hold a job or go through school during the day like a normal 9 to 5. I used to do some pretty crazy things to keep myself awake. My go-to was always to pinch the back of my arm. Can you imagine like a teenager having to pinch the back of their arm like 15 times a day or more? Like, that's not cool. I mean, I wish I would have told my parents that I was struggling. I'd always go to the girls' bathroom before a class in college, and I would like jump up and down and like really get myself psyched up. I'd be like, yeah, Billy, you can do this. And I really hope there wasn't other girls in the bathroom because they would have thought she is really aggressive. And I just wasn't aggressive. I was just trying to get myself psyched up to go to class. A sad one was that I used to slap my face. Slapping myself hurts. It's not something that I would normally talk about, but I just wanted you to know that sometimes narcoleptics might do weird things like that in order to stay awake. I went to a conference this weekend and there was a speaker there talking about etiquette in front of a patient. She kept saying how we should never yawn. They might think that we're bored in front of them. And I just wanted to raise my hand. I wanted to say, I have an excuse. I don't know, I just wanted to share that experience with you. I yawn all the time because I'm tired. So I think that's about it for this video. I had a good time. Hope you enjoyed it. And I'll peace out again. Bye.